I moved to California. It's going on a year now. It's very crazy. Everything that God wanted me to do in Atlanta, I did it. So why can't he just help you move to California? He just keep blessing me, you know what I mean? You holding on to a lot of this for what? I had to stop that. Cut. I'm real happy. I know a lot of you have been in my DMs. Stop asking me now. It's definitely scary. And then you're like, am I being dumb or am I being obedient? Like, I need answers. What's up, beautiful people? It is your girl Tiara, aka Heavenlyerra, and I am back with another video. This video is going to be a life update. It's been about 3 months, too long. And as you all know, I am always coming back with a life update. I decided not to give up on YouTube, so here I am. As you can see by the title of this video, I moved to California. Some of you might have known, but a lot of you didn't, and you kept questioning and asking me where I moved, and I didn't want to say just yet. Mainly because, I didn't want to hear anybody's opinions and what have you. I know I'm grown, but people can really be annoying. So I did post a video on my channel previously to move in, and I said I was moving. It's going on a year now. It's very crazy. It's like 7-8 months now. That's really crazy that I've been living outside of Georgia. I've never lived anywhere else besides Georgia, so this is crazy. So I just wanted to give y'all an update because I've been here, I've been out, I've been here, I've been out, and I'm a update y'all, but without giving y'all my business, because I like to share but not overshare sometimes. If you know me for so long, watching my journey on social media, etc., you know that I always wanted to live in California. Like, that was my thing. But I used to come to California like 3 times a year. I just love the vibe of California, the people, just everything about California. And back then, dancing was my whole entire life. I always came to take dance classes, etc., etc. It was just the whole vibe for me. So I always said that I wanted to move to California. So I won't go into it because I already have a video about this telling y'all why I moved. If you didn't see that one and you just wanted a little briefing, here it is. So I just got tired of Atlanta. It was not inspiring for me anymore. The people started getting weird. The environment started being weird. So I decided to move. God was like, girl, all right, you outgrown Atlanta, so it's time for you to go. You did a lot here. I've been there for 14 years, so everything that God wanted me to do in Atlanta, I did it. So it was time for me to leave. And California was next on the list. I'm like, okay, if you're gonna move anywhere, why not move where you wanna move? Like, you already got all of these things God bless you with. Why can't he just help you move to California? Why wouldn't he want you to move to California? You know what I'm saying? So here I am. How I've been feeling. When I first moved, of course, it was a big adjustment. Huge. I don't know anybody here barely. Do I live in LA? No, I live close to LA. I'm not saying where I live, obviously, but I drive to LA all the time. I do have a few friends there, but my friends are not around the corner. My family isn't around the corner, so that was very weird. I found myself getting homesick, of course, because that's what happens, but me wanting to move back to Atlanta is a no. So I started just branching out more, exploring more and different things. I still have to do more of that, and I'm naturally shy. I try to tell people this, I'm a naturally shy person. So yeah, going places by myself in Atlanta was cool because I was used to it. I lived there for a while. Atlanta was very small, so it's just a whole different type of situation here in California. I do live in a nice area. It's not much of us here, but I do enjoy it. It's safe, it's clean, because we do know that some parts of LA not clean, let's just be clear. So it's clean, it's safe, I love the vibes, I love my place, I'm so blessed. And even though it's not my high rise, I've been there, done that. God blessed me with a beautiful loft, and that's my next step that I wanted to do. So he just keep blessing me, you know what I mean? So yeah, so going back to me feeling lonely, after my last trip that I took going home, that's when I was like, okay, God, I feel you. Like, I get you. When I tell you the last trip that I took going home showed me so much, it opened my eyes so much. Without going into much detail, it just shows you that people really not for you for real. I don't care if you're friends, family, whatever. It's okay to move on and let the old stuff go. Holding on to certain people and certain things will hurt you way worse and way more than you think. And then you realize you're holding on to a lot of this for what? I had to stop that. When I was traveling for work and whatnot, and we would go to Atlanta, it didn't feel the same. God had to show me, like, girl, I moved you for a reason. I told you to get away from here for a reason. You don't miss home, for real. But I had to show you that you didn't miss them, so you can believe me. And now I have to show you with a bang, and it was a bang. And now you know. So now move on and go do what else I need you to do. It's not that serious. It's not that deep. So I get it now. It's been a lot of family. Let's be clear. It's been a lot of family that didn't congratulate me. Friends who I thought was friends cut. So I'm just grateful for that lesson that I learned, and it was an eye-opener. Hence why I have this camera on and recording, hence why I've been vlogging, because I'm like, girl, you gotta get back to doing you, and you moved over here for a reason. It might have not been the same reasons. Like, I know I matured when I used to come over here a lot. I used to be young and just, I'm coming over here, I'm gonna dance, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like, I'm older now, my focus has changed. I'm getting into new things. I'm figuring out how to make everything work in my life, and it's just a different feeling, but it's a great feeling. Like, I do not regret moving here at all. I do not plan on coming back to Atlanta, maybe ever. Needless to say, I'm happy. I'm real happy. Okay, so as far as my career goes, my work life goes, I know a lot of you have been in my DMs. I see your messages, I see what you're saying, I see your questions. I am currently a full-time entrepreneur. Does that sound crazy to say out loud? Yeah, it does. But am I giving up? No. I have my moments where it's very much scary with anybody who has their own business or doing their own thing. It's definitely scary. I still have my clients. I have my gigs here and there. Sometimes I do try to think, do I want to get a... And I'm like, no. And then you're like, am I being dumb or am I being obedient? Like, I need answers. Fear is a natural thing. We all know this, but you can't just get stuck in fear, because baby, I don't have time for that, okay? So every time I feel like I'm in that like hole to where I'm getting nervous, anxious, or whatever, God shows me, I got you. Didn't I tell you I got you? Boom. Didn't I tell you I got you? Email, text, comment, like, stop playing with me. And I'm like, okay, I heard you. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I'm not anxious. Stop asking me now. Please, I'm good. We all good. We're great. But overall, it is a huge adjustment. I am starting to get more and more used to it. I know it's been a year, but I think that's a good enough time to like really have time to focus and take it all in and do everything. I've restructured my whole business. You know, I'm doing well in that area. I'm so thankful and so excited for that. So I took a lot of time out to do that. I'm still working on it, still expanding, and I'm, again, so grateful for that. I'm just getting used to my new reality, and it feels pretty darn good, I must say. I have those who support me, who love me. I have a man that loves me and adores me. Yeah. And I am just super blessed. I have a church. Well, I won't say church home, but I do have a church that I've been going to. It's very close. Yeah, so basically I just had to come on here and let y'all know that I'm good, I'm okay. So thank you all for your messages and everybody checking up on me and everything when you don't see me online or doing certain things that I used to do. I appreciate you. So with that being said, I am going to be starting a new series called Living in California. So basically that's what most of my vlogs are going to be, is me living in California and doing things here and there, going out to explore. This will also help me get out and go meet new people and do more things. So I am so excited about this. So sitting here right now, this day, this time, I already have about 3 vlogs filmed, so I just have to get them edited. I'm going to also be bringing out more series on my channel. I don't care anymore about being perfect. And I'm not about to be a part of this semi-depression, anxiety wave. I'm not doing it. So yeah, so again, thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you stick around with me, and I hope you all look forward to my new content. Make sure you like, subscribe, and if you'd like to comment, I would love to hear from you. Okay. Thank you, and I'll see you all in my next video.